Bum, 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 ba-dum. Hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Teacher Rebecca F, and I'm here to give you the VIP Kid update for November 2nd, 2021. And oh, we still have pumpkins up, but it's not October anymore. Okay, take those down, and we'll take this one down. Maybe we'll do leaves. There, that's better. See, that's just more fall and Halloween's done. Or we could just be really crazy and do Christmas already. I don't know. Are you guys one of the people who like as soon as Halloween's done, you're off to Christmas music and you got your Christmas tree up? If you are, let me know. If you're not, well, let me know. Do you wait till after Thanksgiving and then you get Christmas up? Everybody has their own way of doing the holidays. So, but I digress. Let's go to the update. Today we're just doing VIP Kid. I'm going to save the Outschool update for Teacher Kasie's channel on Saturdays, or Teacher Kelly might talk about it in her live at some point. So check out both of those channels. They will be in the description box below after this video has been formatted, rendered, whatever the word is. So go check out Teacher Kasie and Teacher Kelly. Today we're just doing the VIP Kid update. Now, last week I said, it's the last one. I was wrong. There are more updates starting today. So let's dig in. So here is the weekly teacher update. I will read it out loud and you can read along with me. I know it's kind of small, so just you can listen in too. It says, as we transition to a new chapter at VIP Kid, you'll continue to receive the weekly teacher update on Tuesdays. Yay! Over time, the weekly update will be replaced by the Teacher Network newsletter, a newsletter that will give you regular updates about the global platform, professional development opportunities, upcoming events, and more. So they're not going away with it. They're just going to rename it. So it says, please be sure to complete your profile on the VIP Kid Teacher Network. Click there, those red things right there to do that. And even though your name is not on there, it does somehow connect you with your account. And so you might as well do it. It's a quick little survey of what you can do outside of VIP Kid. They just want to know it's worth doing it because, you never know what will happen from it. Your responses allow us to personalize your experience with the Teacher Network by matching you with work opportunities, connecting you with others with similar backgrounds, and sharing relevant resources. For updates on the global platform, take a look at today's top story. We'll get to that. Additionally, the global platform FAQs have been updated to reflect some common questions we've seen through tickets and on social media. Please don't forget that daylight savings time ends on Sunday, November 7th, this Sunday. Your bookings page will adjust automatically. Read on for today's update. So let's look at the global platform FAQs to see what has been updated. Then it wants me to sign in. So never mind. I don't know why it made me sign in again. Because I'm already signed in. I don't know. I'll go see if there's anything in there in a little bit. So here's the top story. I know, Kasie, I'm funny too. I'm not sure what you're LOLing about, but let me know, okay? By the way, have you guys had any classes with any companies since Friday? I know Friday was the last day that most of us had VIP Kid classes, and it was a very bittersweet time to kind of say goodbye to some of our longtime regulars or say hi, bye to these brand new students that we see once and then never again. I've taught a few classes with Tutor ABC, but mostly I've been able to just sleep in, which has been great, but I also need the money. So I'm hopeful that I can get more bookings started coming in future weeks with different platforms. Okay, global platform updates, answering your frequently asked questions. On Monday, November 1st, yesterday, we invited another small group of teachers to the global platform. The global platform is still in its testing phase, and we will continue to send invitations in batches as we work to improve the platform. Has anybody been invited to that? I have. Yesterday, I got the email saying you've been invited to the global network. So I went in, I read the contract. It looked pretty good. Yes, it is $7 base pay. And I'll make a movie later on, hopefully soon, about the details of the global platform. But I went ahead and I signed it. And so it has made some changes to my login information. And I wish I had read this next part first before signing the contract. But oh well, it is what it is. I can't go back. I can't retrace. Was it hindsight is 2020? But let's read on. So those of you who have not signed it yet, be forewarned of these bullet points, okay? It says if you choose to sign the global major course addendum after you receive the invitation, please be aware of the following. One, your teacher portal will change slightly, but your login information will stay the same. So yes, I was able to use my same username, same password, get in. It looks pretty much the same, but there are just a few itty bitty differences. Okay, number two, on the updated teacher portal, you will not have access to your previous class records or your Apple feedback due to platform limitations. We're currently working on a solution to this issue. In the meantime, we recommend that you screenshot any information you want to keep before joining the global platform. Oops. Yeah, I just went ahead and signed it. So now I don't have any of my feedbacks, my good, my bad, my ugly. I don't have any of that. So I really hope that I can find some old screenshots of some really good feedbacks from a couple years ago when parents were actually leaving feedbacks. Because I had some really, really good ones that just made your heart sing. When you have a bad day, you want to read some good feedbacks and just lifts up your spirits. Yeah, I don't have any of those now. And on the booking page, like the calendar page where you click to open your slots, it starts off fresh this week. You can click on previous weeks, but they're all grayed out because it's a global platform. You don't have access to the Chinese version platform. So what I've taught in the past schedules, those are gone. So I can't see back. Well, when was the last time I taught the student? Nope, that's gone. I do have access to my payment tab, which is great if in case I want a screenshot for tax purposes. I know they send you a 1099, but whatever. Some of you like to have screenshots. So I still have that. And I still have like the spotlights because I just made a video showing my spotlight videos. But once you sign global, you now have a different teacher portal. So no past feedbacks or apples and no calendar view of it. Okay, bullet point number 3. You will no longer be able to teach courses that require a separate addendum, such as BookNook. Because the global platform has just been built, it has not yet been designed to accommodate these extra course lines. So I was given the option to do both global and BookNook. And they want me to sign both, but I don't think I can sign both. So I already signed global. BookNook will just sit there. It'll expire on the 5th. But that's not going to work in my schedule anyway. And that is a whole other video right to itself of how BookNook works. But yeah, so you can do one or the other as of right now. Maybe in the future you can do both when they get figured out the configuration of stuff. So yes, Jason, you're here. Thank you, Jason. I'm glad to know this before joining. Yes. So many of you will be offered the global addendum soon as the next wave rolls out. You never know when you're in there, but know this before you join. So take that time now to do what you need to do to keep those memories before they are gone. Number 4, you will no longer be able to teach students outside of mainland China that are still currently booking classes on the regular platform. Students outside of mainland China will slowly be transitioned to the global platform over the next several months. So if you are one of those lucky teachers who have students in, say, Finland or Korea or Macau or Japan or wherever, you can still teach them on the regular VIPKID platform. Once you sign global, you will not. And you can't pick them. But when those students are transitioned over to global, then you can teach them again. But remember, your base pay does go lower. So right now, you can teach them at your higher base pay of $8, $8.50, $9, whatever it is you're getting per class. But once you go to global, everybody's getting the $7 per class. Oh, by the way, the incentives are the exact same as the tiered system that we have now, where it's like 80 cents for the first 20 classes and 120 for the next 20 classes, etc. There are some discrepancies of whether you start off with 0 classes lifetime or if you start off with whatever tier you're on now. But when you look closely at the chart, it really doesn't matter where you start out with because the amount really doesn't change until at least 60 classes per month. Well, with Global being such a baby company, I don't know who's going to get 60 classes a month for now. It will grow, it will get bigger. But as of right now, it doesn't really matter if you start with 0 or you start with 10,000 classes all the way at tier 10. Okay, number 5, this is a big one. You will no longer have access to the mobile app. which was kind of disappointing because I wanted to go back to some of my VIPKID moments and like somehow screen record them on my phone, and I can't do that now. They've actually like locked me out. It says, nope, we can't log you in here anymore. So no more daily rewards, no more notifications that I got a booking, no more looking at my silly moments that the computer chose for me and going, cringeworthy. None of that. The app that we relied on for years, it doesn't work yet. So hopefully it will in the future, but it's we're going back to old school again. Like we're starting out with the baby global company again. It says for answers to more common questions, keep an eye on the global platform FAQs page, which I'll figure out how to sign into that later. I don't know why we sign in again. So that is like the top story about the global platform updates. Yeah, there you go. And as I get more bookings with Global, I will let you guys know how it goes. I've only opened 1 or 2 days worth. Oh, I've opened everything up, but I only signed it yesterday morning. So I've only had yesterday morning and this morning to have bookings. No bookings yet. There's no bookings booked yet. I don't know if they go by the frenzy schedule. So I did open up next week just to see what it is. And I know $7 base pay is very low compared to what VIPKID has been paying us in the past, but it's kind of the going rate for a lot of companies right now. Maybe it's like $7, $8 per half hour. So I mean, it's about the same, and we're gonna get on average, $7.80 to $8 per class. It's the same as I'm making in my other online teaching class. And those I don't know the lessons. VIPKID, I do know the lessons. So I don't know. Okay, let's go to the next part on latest updates. Mad for puppy cats. Okay, so these are like the Teacher Robin HY, Mad for Puppy Cats features accessories for furry best friends. Oh, so these are like the marketplace vendors. So here's 3 of them. You've got the Peter Artistry, you got This and That by Leah K. There's also more in there, I'm sure. So if you go to the 6 Apple Community Marketplace, it's full of vendors with sometimes coupon codes for 10%, 20% off, etc. So check it out. There's probably some new vendors that you haven't seen before. It's a cute doggy, cute puppy. So that's cool. So go ahead and go there. You can also become a vendor to click the submit vendor application on the community marketplace page. Meetups are still happening. We have virtual meetups. Stay connected. November is here, and we're thankful for so many things, including happy memories and good friends. We have good teacher friends. Even if we all move to different platforms, we are still going to be friends, right? We'll still watch each other's movies. We'll still chat on Facebook. We'll still interact what we can. We'll still meet each other down the street if we ever do. We are still going to be friends, even if it's not the same as it was a few months ago or a few years ago. Celebrate November's Friendsgiving theme this month by attending a meetup and connecting with other teachers. Here are just a few of the many opportunities available to connect this week. Dino Bingo is back today. Oh, so that's like November 2nd today. I really hope it hasn't already happened because we are doing this later in the day today. So sorry if you missed it. My bad. Okay, next one is the Create, Craft, and Chat. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Or Stretch. So click those if you want to see what day or times those are. The Teacher Empowerment Series also continues this week. November 4th, in 2 days, Aligning Your Purpose and Passion, presented by founder and CEO of MAG Impact Collective, Zach Wiseman. Limited spaces available. Register now. Do it now. If you want to go to that, go now because it's in 2 days and it's going to sell out fast. So do it now. Click, go. Okay. November 10th is VIPKID Teachers Share Their Stories. Oh, that'd be a fun one. November 17th, Building Your Professional Portfolio and Looking Ahead with VIPKID Teachers. That could be a very professional, educational one that could be helpful. Check out the community events page that updated weekly to reflect all upcoming events. If you aren't seeing a virtual meetup that works for you, you can also host your own. And then you can join the discussion. You can click here to go to the Hutong discussion. It looks like there's no trending topics. So I guess the trending topic is global is started. So check out those FAQs if you have any questions. Jason, let me bring this up here. Whew, I forget that I can do that. $7 is higher than the $5 at Ngoo. That is true. That is why I did not want to join Ngoo before I knew what the payment was. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna apply everywhere. I'm like, wait a minute, $5 a half hour? That's $10 an hour. I could go down and work at McDonald's here for $13 an hour, and that's McDonald's. So, is it worth it to stay at home to get that? So maybe I will have to take the $7 and maybe there'll be raises later on. I don't know. Um, my guess, my uneducated guess, here's just my 2 cents worth is that VIPKID Global has a lot of teachers who want to join. And so they're going to select a few teachers at a time to join in. But they also need students. So I think they might have a surplus of teachers and not enough students. So they're going to incentivize students to book and they're going to give reasons for them to book. Now, when I started VIPKID 5 years ago, they had a ton of students and not that many teachers, just a couple thousand teachers. And so they're incentivizing us like crazy. Open your spots. We need teachers. We need teachers. We'll give you short notice. We'll give you bonuses. We'll give you raises. We'll give you all this stuff. Open those slots. And so we all did to do that to meet the demand of the students. Well, now we have a oversupply of teachers. So they don't have the money to incentivize us as much. They're like, we're barely going to break even charging the kids this much. And so we got to cut costs somehow. So that's just my guess that hopefully over the years, as it grows, we might start getting some incentives back again. At some, it might be looking different. I don't know. Um, but we don't know. We can just hope and pray and whatever else we need to do, and that global will work out. And in the meantime, you can also diversify to other companies that are not based in China. So if you want to know more about other companies that some of us are with, you can check out their channels. If you want to know about Outschool, which I am an Outschool teacher for the last year and a half, and so is teacher Kelly, you can check out, and teacher Kasie too. Teacher Kasie has a Saturday morning chat at about 11:30 Eastern time. And usually it's Kelly and I and Kasie and whoever else wants to come and chat with us. We will talk about Outschool then. I have to stop the video now because I got to go pick up my kiddo from school and I got to leave like now. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out with the VIP Kid chat. And either I will be back next week or check out Teacher Kelly's channel and she'll be back next week to talk about what's next for VIP Kid. And hang around sometime in the next couple of days. I'm going to give you updates on the global platform, things I noticed in the contract, how the portal looks a little bit differently. I'll let you go. So have a great day, guys. It's time to say bye-bye. Bye, everybody.